What is up, guys? For one, I say sorry, apologizing for the win, but you know, I also apologize. I kind of have already started this project because I want to figure it out on my own. But what I started with today is getting the fuse going with the red cable, and we got that part done. Now we just need to get the part that would hook up to the amp that's in the back hooked up. But this is the amp we're running. It's a 1,000-watt amp, and I know it's probably not the best, but it'll work. But that's the wiring kit I got. But those bastards didn't send me a new one of these, so we're just kind of rocking with the old ones for now because they work. But this is going to be our amp turn on that we plug into our blue wire that's behind the aftermarket radio, and then I got these to hook up with it too, to where it's done somewhat properly. And then this is our new amp like the bass turn up thing. But we did, as you can see and tell, that we did actually rewire the amp. But yeah, that's what we have done. But I bought this subwoofer kit from my boss, and it's out of a 2006 Chevy Silverado, but there are two 10-inch kickers, and I'll get all this stuff out real quick and I'll start the video back up. But yeah, let me do that real quick. Okay, I just got that done. And if anyone was wondering on how your rear seat comes up, there's like a little lever right here. If I can get my fat fingers under it, and then you gotta just have to lift up with the back and the top, and they'll slowly go like that. But if you guys can't tell, this is where I have puzzle ran through under here. Just take these 4 screws out and it pops out. Then this can pop out too, but I have it ran right here. But here's the amp, new one. It's kind of nice, honestly. But I hooked the ground right there, and I did clean it, as you can tell. And then we just gotta run this. It'll be right here on the negative terminal, of course. But yeah, then those are the new wires that I ran. Kind of done nicely, tried to anyway. Okay, and then I'll cut some of this excess off, but let me just run it. Might not need to. God. Okay, let me take my sweatshirt off. I'm getting hot. Okay, let's push this back in there. Let's go finish rewiring up here. Oh, okay. Let me get you on this. Yeah, I don't know how well you guys can tell or see, but let's go right there. But this is what I was using, and I just kind of, so we need about that much, and you just go until you feel it like kind of clip through, because you don't want to go too far, of course. Then I kind of just clean up around it where it needs it to be, then just pull it off. And you always want to twist them. And you just kind of just shove it in there. But for all the screws, it's like it's a 3 mil, so just have that ready. Then you just come through and punch it down. Okay, done. Now we can grab our cover. That's in my sweatshirt. And you just run it over. There, that part's done. And I'm just gonna kind of run it under here. Underneath the air box anyway. Okay, let's get this over this. Where's my lighter? Grab your lighter. That's not fully squished. Fully clip. And let me know if you guys like these videos down in the comments. Sure, that'll work. Then you kind of just grab this. And you want to go around that heat shrink if you can. I don't want it to melt very well. Oh well. Okay, that part's done. And yes, guys, battery is disconnected, as you can see. But yeah, got it like that. It's still a little loose to the point where I don't really like it, but I ran it under here. And then we got the fuse right there. So let's switch to the interior. Okay, first things first, let me set what I have down my hand now. You want to grab these and grab these two, and then you come through and you plug and play. Red goes on red and white goes on white. Okay, and then we're going to run it all the way over there, down in the floorboard, up in here, up to the nice beautiful aftermarket radio. But let's get this positive hooked up to here in the ground real quick, and I'm gonna have to probably come through on that side because I can't. Yeah, now by no means do I know what the hell I'm doing. This is my first time ever installing subwoofers, so I really don't know. Besides for, and I decided to break my handle, which I'm going to pull it tomorrow to get, but I have to do it like that. And that's as far as my seat pushes up because it's broken. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see that it's the wrong size, but okay. I'm gonna have to get down really weird and try to. This one in the middle is the amp turn on, as you can see. But let me get down there and figure out which ones are positive and negative. Okay, this one is our ground. That's the amp turn on, and this is our positive. So let's attempt to do this. I don't know if you guys can see there or not. I guess I'll just put you guys right here if I can get you to sit level. Just like again up front though. Except this one's a little different. Oh yeah, that's a screwdriver. But yeah, you sit here, take your Phillips, and you just gotta come in here. Pull up. If I don't miss it. It's like a little flap, so it's a little different, but we're gonna rock and roll with it. This is all I could afford right now, but let's do this much. It's kind of nice being out of the wind now. But yeah, I just kind of work it like I did it up front, and then pull it off if I can. Just kind of got to work at the areas that still hooked. There it goes. Twist it. And then you kind of just got to lift it. I can't show you guys right at the second, but yeah, you kind of just lift it. I don't like this one as much, this amp. My kicker one was a lot nicer when it came around this type of gauge. I might have to take it all the way off. As you can see, I took it off. I'm going to kind of try and twist it like this. Attempt to anyway. Hopefully it wraps around there. I can't find the hole. Did I find it? I think I found it. No, I didn't. There I did. Okay, we got that in. So let's get our negative ready, which I'm going to cut shorter. Let's cut it right here. Okay. Let's do the exact same thing. You guys can't even see it. Sorry about that. Okay. Kind of just pinching around it. Kind of sucks not having a camera, man. Feel a lot easier. Well. Alright. Let's get rid of those. Twist it. We're going to have to do the exact same thing as what we did with the positive, though. Take it all the way out and then twist it around it. And I forgot to grab the amp turn on, so that's good. Okay, let's twist it around it. Haha, first try. There we go. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it's gonna work. And then I need to get the amp turn on. We need to hook it up to right there. And then, yeah, this is kind of the management right now. It's gonna work. And then remember, those cords are gonna run like right over here, right where I'm sitting, and then run up behind me and up into the dash. And we need to get behind the dash where we can get to the radio to hook everything up. But I don't know how 100% how to hook. I don't know if you can see those, but those up very well. I'm kind of learning as I'm going. So yeah, I don't know if I need a mode, low mode, I'd say. And I think it might be saying at 250 hertz and 50 hertz, I think. No, that's high. Well, we're on low, so we're saying at 250 hertz, I want to say. Bass we need to turn up a little bit. Input level might be okay. That might be okay. Oh, I need to vacuum this, so I need to just vacuum the whole thing, because it looks like garbage right now. But yeah, let's go get the amp turn on and then the bass knob and get those hooked up. Well, I'm a little dumb. I wish I would have checked the wiring box again, because they actually gave me these for that. So if I don't lose it, let me rewire that real quick and I'll show you guys after. I mean, by no means is it the prettiest, but we got her all, we replaced all the clips on there to where it actually sits how it's supposed to. And they're all tight. I mean, they're not going anywhere, so that's good. So I got that hooked up, I got all this hooked up, got that hooked up, so it's time to move up there. And by starting, we need to take this piece out, which I just have one screw because my other one's broke through. Then that one just pops out. You just gotta be careful with pulling it out. Then this you just pull off. It's just clipped on, but you got the wires hooked into this and that, and the airbag system. So you just got use a flathead screwdriver to get those out. But yeah. Okay, as you guys can see, we ran them right here. Got it going up there. Then I'm going to grab a zip tie and hook them both together and pull it through. But I forgot to mention to you guys on this. So when you're in here doing this, to be able to pull this out, you gotta have that close first of all. But you have to have your key and the ignition turned on. Then you gotta drop it down into first. Then you can just sit here and pull it off like that. And then you gotta use a screwdriver to get this, the flathead screwdrivers to get this out. Okay, then on this, you want to take these 4 bolts out, screws, whatever you want to call them. They're bolts, but it's a 7mm. And you could use the ratchet, or you could use impact like what I'm going to do. Yeah, you could do it like that. Then yeah, once you get those out, you just kind of just wiggle it out. It's not clipped in or nothing. But yeah, you see, it just comes in like that, and that's out. I am going to be changing the bulbs on this, so yeah. But we're going to be running it from right in here. We're going to run it up like where this LED bar is. Run up. Then we're going to start coming like right here. We'll remove this to where we can get our fingers in there. But then you would just, like, if you have an aftermarket radio like what I do, you just know already that it's just clipped in. Just pull those 2 tabs and just pull it out. I am actually going to disconnect this, which is just that, and then that. Just like that. And the blue wire I was telling you guys about that we use is this one. We will tap into this one. Yeah. That's what we tap into. So we'll just come right here, uncramp this, clean it up, and then hook the 3 wire in there and get going on that. Okay, like what I told you, let's go zip tie them together and run them. I doubt you guys are gonna be able to see, but if you follow where I went behind right here, and then you just kind of push it all the way up. That's why I took the gauge cluster out, because you could get your fingers right here and dab them and pull it through. Then you come on the other side of the radio, and you just pull it through right here. Then now it's time to plug and play. Yay. Okay, we had a butt connected because, as you can see, those just kept snapping. So I butt connected it and wrapped electrical tape around it very tightly. But we are good to plug it back in. And when it comes to plugging those two cords in, be these two. Of course. Red goes where and white goes where. So, yep. Alright. I hope you guys found this video somewhat like experiencing, because it does sound really fucking good. I just went on like a 30-minute, 40-minute drive. They hit good, and I didn't even touch anything, so that's good.